Dream that is true never dies. And a dream that is true never dies. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Today, we're going to be diving into some Trails in the Sky, second chapter in the building in the house tonight. Oh, yes, sirree. Send it. Beautiful. Let's get underway, shall we? This one. Now, we are almost done with the side quests in Roland. We're almost done. We have one left, the Mine Commission. The commission letter for the Malga mine that I kept in my house has been stolen. I'd like to request an immediate investigation. I need to recover this document entrusted to me by the Queen at all costs. Please come to the second floor of my house near the West Roland Gate. Mine Chief Gaton. Near the West Roland Gate, second floor of the house. Okay. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Actually, I should check the Orbital Factory in case we have anything to do here. Anything to upgrade? I don't see any. Okay, we're fully upgraded there. Anything I need to actually pick up? We have plenty of hit. There's a part of me that kind of wants to get more of this. Probably more of this. Actually, getting a couple EP Cut 3s might be the play. If you want a Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition. If you want more like in-depth thoughts, I made a video like a couple of days ago on it. Actually, I think it was yesterday. But overall, I'm in two minds about it, right? Because it's like, I love Xenoblade 2 with all my heart. I would be over the moon to see it again and to play it again. It would entirely depend whether I'm positive or negative on it, about what the changes actually are. Because if it's just like a frame rate and a graphical boost, that should have just been like a free upgrade, in my opinion. If we're actually going to be adding things and changing the core formula, it depends on the scale. It's like either do an upgrade pack, or if we're going to do a full definitive edition, one, I would feel like you should wait until like after Xenoblade 4 for that. But if for whatever reason the Xenoblade 4 is actually taking longer because it's being developed for like the Switch 2 or something, or they just have like more grandiose plans, they just physically need more time or whatever, then to justify a definitive edition for Xenoblade 2, I would like to see something substantial added or altered to the formula. I think they need to completely redesign the tutorials in the game, in the early game combat, particularly Pyra, completely redesign her, in my opinion, gameplay-wise. I would also, instead of seeing like an actual sequel DLC, like Future Redeemed, not necessarily Future Redeemed, more like Future Connected, I would not want to actually see that for Xenoblade 2, because I don't think it's needed at all. I would like to see something like Metsu Blade actually get implemented, and that's a pipe dream. I never expect them to actually do that. But I would really like to see something like Metsu Blade, where the idea is it's the same story of Xenoblade 2. You just swap the roles of Numa and Logos. And like, I would love a bro adventure between like Rex and Malos across the world of, you know, Xenoblade 2. That would be so cool to me. And I think it would be a ton of fun if they actually do it and do it right. I don't want that because I lose out on good stuff there. I think I pulled the trigger on EP Cut 3. Let me grab one at least. Critically strikes with 10% success. I feel like this might be better than I think. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Games in the Trail series. Yes, the Trail series starts with Trails in the Sky. So first chapter, the one that had the remake last September, that is the first game in the series. This is the immediate sequel. It like starts at the exact end of first chapter. Like it picks the story right back up. It's so good. Okay, I don't think we need anything else. I've seen quite a bit of negativity towards the idea of like a Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition on Twitter. I'm gonna fall back on my old reliable take that I came up with like 4 minutes ago, but I'm gonna call it old reliable, no matter what. Never listen to Twitter when it comes to Xenoblade. Cast 1. Oh, I have Death Blow too. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, do I have cast? Anything better for cast? Time to cast Arts is cut. I feel like I should keep that. Yeah, I definitely should keep that. Action 3 is good. Alter that Sepith drop by monsters by 1 to 2. I feel like I should keep that. That's just good for grinding purposes. I might take it off Estelle, though. No, it gives me too many, like, Sepith. If I remove it, I lose out on a lot of spells. I don't think it's worth it. Or is it? Wait, EP Cut 3 gives you a lot. Alright, so... Estelle doesn't really have much in the way of, like, AoE spells, huh? I think Petrify Breath counts. I at least get Hellgate. And I get access to Shadow Spear. And also Dark Matter. Yeah, we rip that. Now, I am going to need to put that on someone else, though. Hello, Sunshine. Welcome to the stream. Hold up to this day. I agree, and it's also one of the reasons I wouldn't mind a Definitive Edition, because I think the flaws that Xenoblade 2 does have are very easily fixed with another, like, go-around. It's like field skills, you can minimize that mechanic immediately, or drastically, just, like, make it based on, like, your entire account, and like, maybe change the numbers around accordingly. Cut back on the grind of the affinity chart system, or just change how that's, like, calculated. Like, you can either do, like, specific objectives or just, like, play with the character, maybe. Something like that. My opinion, just get rid of Merc missions. Those are shit. It's like, there's a bunch of changes like that that can be made to the formula. It just makes it so much better. One of the best ways, in my opinion, to make early game Xenoblade 2 far more engaging and palatable, you just change Pyrrhus Kit to not be like Giga shit. It's like she's way too slow for early game. You need to give us some kind of like consistent attack. Maybe like add like auto cooldown to 2. I don't know if it works as well as it would in X though. Right, as well as it does in X and 2 though. Hello, Ides, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I like always want to do the Ursula Milk missions, but then I forget at some point, and then it's like GG, you know? I rip that. Where's the one I need? I feel like Evade 2 isn't as good as I think. Where the hell is the one I actually need? The 7th one. There you are. I don't want to miss out on that stuff, though. Can see enemies from a distance. Okay, Tita does not need Eagle Eye. Fuck. Okay. Oh, but I want information. Okay. Why can't I put attack here? Oh my fucking god. Color coordination, my weakness. I'd remove Tiger Tiger. I don't know if it would remove Tiger Tiger, but that's another thing I forgot to mention. I would absolutely revamp how to upgrade Poppy. That's garbage. It's like, do not make it so you have to do Tiger Tiger. Or get the New Game Plus for the things you can find for Poppy Cutie Pie in the open world. Just like, have those like Poppy things drop from monsters in the overworld. And have them drop consistently and randomly for everything. Maybe have like a hard spawn for a few things, but like let everything have a chance to drop everything just at different values, in my opinion. Planning to play the Trail series, I would recommend just rip the remake of Trails in the Sky first chapter and play that if you've already played the first game, because the remake's really good, but it's also very faithful, but it adds a few like extra like flavor lines of dialogue. And then just go to like SC from there, in my opinion. Bearing in mind SC is getting a remake in September, but I love the games enough to just play them twice like this. I don't mind. Oh, the color thing's on the right. Okay. I don't know if I want to get rid of Impede. I just don't. Is it that useful? I don't know. Screw it, I'll do that. If I end up needing Impede, I'll swap to it. Having Impede on her is probably good. Now I'm thinking about it because she has AoE. Fuck. Do I just put in Septium Vein and like Olivier maybe? No, I do not want to be casting Aughts on Tita. She has low EP. She's not really equipped for that. Meanwhile, this dude. Why do you have defense on? Ew. Let's get rid of that shit. Oh, that's garbage. Why do you have that, Olivier? I need you doing damage, guy. You said 488 strength right now. I can give him the 548. Christ. Yeah, putting Septium Vein back on Estelle might just end up being my play. I made her like my caster in the remake. I was trying to go for that, but I kind of use her more for physical attacks here. Okay, that's really not that much more when it comes to EP. It's only 18. Like, sure, that might give me a new spell sometimes, but like, it's not like overly important. I think just putting Impede back on is probably the better play. God, I have so much good stuff on it, though. It's like if I just had one more slot. I just need, like, one more, you know? Also, hello, no originality. Welcome to the stream. Evade can't be that good. Of course. Impede is Mirage in later games? Huh. I guess it kind of makes more sense. I feel like having Impede on Tita is the smart play because she's AoE. We definitely go for that. It's nothing they actually replace. Arts effect range +1. I think this is way worse than I'm thinking. I don't think it's as good as I think. Wow, we get way more spells. Yeah, we go with this. That's what I bench. Alright, I'm kind of satisfied with that. We need a rest up at the end. Alright, that took way too long. Rest. The more I learn this system, the more I like it. Reminds me in a lot of ways of like the materia system in like older Final Fantasy games in all the right ways. Is there anything at the weapons store? I don't believe so. Yeah, we're not going to see anything we're going to want until we get to bows, I imagine. Okay, we have to do this quest over here. Second floor. Didn't they say second floor? Come to the second floor of my house near near the West Roland Gate. Is it like here? Second floor, dumbass. Yeah, has to be. Yeah, Mine Chief Gaston. It just had to go missing right as we were ready to go back to work. No problem, Chief. Ah, you all. You saw the board, didn't you? Yep. Worried about what happened. Like to get this on right away. Is this a good time? Yep. Excellent. Well, then before I get into the meat of it, I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. Hey, Anya, spy family. What is it, Papa? Papa's got some very important things to talk about with Mrs. Stella and her friends. How about you go have Mama read you a book? Okay. Mama, can you read for me? Need a moment to get ready too, huh? Well, there goes the blood sugar again. I'll go diabetic at this rate. Right, let's start over. Let me start from the very beginning. I know the posting wasn't too clear. What's gone missing is the Royal Letter Commission for the Malga Mine. Letters of commission come from the desk of the Queen herself. They authorize and record the authorizing of a mine chief for a given excavation site. The Malga Mines are actually the technical property of the Crown, you see. We can legally mine there only because we have the commission from Her Majesty. If I actually knew the mine, I guess the whole mountain was the Queen's property. Yeah, friggin' Lion Kingdom. Everything the light touches is my kingdom. While liberal is in practice a democracy, remember that it is still a constitutional monarchy. It follows that at least a portion of the kingdom's resources would remain property of the crown, and thus the government. I think I follow the problem. Even if it is a formality on some level, the Malga Mine is Queen Alicia's property. If you mine there without the commission, it's still technically theft. That's it exactly. Do you understand why that letter is so important now to the whole town? So with that out of the way, what exactly happened? When did you notice the letter was missing? Where was it supposed to be? It was just this morning I noticed the little strong box I keep the commission in was open. When I looked inside, no letter anywhere. To be honest, Gaton, I'm a little unsure this is even a crime at this point. I must say the same. This sounds to me more like an innocent child's prank than a deathly crime. I wish I could say it was. It'd make things easier. This time, though, it ain't that. Why are you so sure? Let me guess. There's a calling card. You have a reason beyond the letter itself to think this was a crime, don't you? As a matter of fact, take a look. Yep. Oh god, the Phantom Thief is back. Oh, my beauteous princess and a band of heroes, the words of the queen lie in my hand. Should you desire their return, then sift ye through the chaos to find the truth. The first key lies within the city. Search they who sit beside the goddess. The church. So that card was inside the box instead. This has to be a theft. No kid wrote that. Ideos chest, kill me. Taking that as a screenshot. Ideos just kill me. Uh-huh. What in the? Why do you all look as if you've seen a naughty dog? No, it's just... Nothing got on, don't worry. Well, at least we know who our criminal is. That's something kind of. Bloom Blah, you opera fetish maniac. Do you ever know when to give up? Who the hell is Blue Blah? Now why does it sound like a dessert? Is he the one who stole my letter? I can be absolutely certain, but I think it's very likely. We can guess about it later. Right now we need to track down this letter. You must seek out those who sit beside the goddess. Phantom Thief is something of a fixation with Ideos. Of an illusion, the only place that remotely comes to mind with the town church. Maybe we should start there. Anyway, Estelle, good luck and be careful. Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll get to the bottom of this, Gaton. Please, the town needs that letter back, not just me. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. There are 3 truths in the world. Death, taxes, and WoW will be broken on patch day. Ain't that the truth? I got all the rares in the Twilight Highlands. That took forever. But I got it. I got my mech suit. That pre-patch event is so shit. Hello, Pasha. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Those who sit beside the goddess. Speak of the devil's Olivia, feeling well now. Well, somehow, my apologies for taking up your time, good sir, but you need not worry no more. No matter how confident you are, excessive drinking should be avoided. Try to keep up with Ina, you'll ruin your health very quickly. Yeah, keep that in mind. Sabotage the airship in some way. Yeah. You all take care now. Alright, where's my calling card? Will never be topped. I wish I could have experienced it. I probably can when it gets to, like, Wrath Classic, I guess. I need to actually level my Classic character. He's only, like, level 14 right now, I think. Oh, it's, yeah, right. That makes sense. My Blood Elf's in the Ghostlands right now. Oh, hey, see this chair? It's been placed just to the side of the chapel. They who sit by the side of the goddess. Perhaps this is the place. I'm gonna check it out. It looks like a chair to me. I thought so. There's a card. The second key is your next magical circle. Is something from the forest. Alright, success. Well, yeah, right. This inn is like nothing we've seen at this point. What on earth could it mean? Must be guiding us to a place somewhere. Considering the direction this has taken until now, probably. Probably appropriate to assume that. Let's look around the city to see if there's anything that resembles the hint. Hello, Space Butler. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Next clue is something from the forest, like a tree. Two, three, okay. Looting and phasing issues. Yeah, I know. I didn't have like too many bugs. It was just very laggy because of like everyone in like the Twilight Highlands all fighting a rare. There's only one actually like kind of bugged out for a bit, but it sorted itself out at least. Is it in the sewers? What the hell could it be? It's pretty weird, but okay. Oh, could it be like the mayor's residence? Like a tree or something? Huh. It might be inside of a building. That's my fear. Wait, in here maybe? Hold on, I need to check. Trails in the sky, SC mine. Commission. Oh my god, can I spell the wood correctly? Oh god damn it, I was kind of right. I just looked in the wrong place. It is the mayor's residence. I gotta trust my instincts. Oh my god! Hey, don't these remind you of the shape and symbols on the card? The boxes, I mean, they're lined up almost a perfect match. What, is it from the forest because it's made of wood? Yeah, okay, bro. Where is it? Where is it? Bingo schmingo. My favorite part of the pre-patch event was how the quest took like 10 minutes to beat. Third key is in the city, search the belly of the eight-eyed iron beast. That's what's on the card. An 8-eyed iron beast. Should be in the city, but what could it possibly be? The person would like to find this beast quickly so we can take a well-deserved break. No argument from me. Let's get it over with. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Eight-eyed iron beast, this thing. This is Elga's Forge. It's not lit, get it? If anything, it's freezing, but... You think this is it? The 8-eyed iron beast? Yeah, I'm not super confident, but I think so. Let's check it anyways. Estelle found a card and a key inside the hearth. Found it. Okay, let's see. Take this key and with it throw open the unopening door. That which you seek lies in the land beyond. So we found a key, but a key to an unopening door. Fantastic, thanks. I love his sass. I would assume this door is somewhere in the city. As always, it's probably a metaphor, not Fantasio. Let's look for anything that might be taken as a door, Makoto. That joke will never get old to me. Yeah, that's probably the quickest way. Feels like we're getting towards the end at least. Back to searching then. Took me a while to get that 8-eyed hint. Yeah, well, it helps when I'm using a guide. Because I don't want these, like, scavenger hunts to go on for too long. I can't imagine that's too fun for stream. Wow, 1 XP, huge. I would not have gotten that, by the way. I would have had to have been lucky and have, like, walked around the forge. No, wait, Iron Beast. I might have gotten that, but still. The crates, that wouldn't have happened. Oh my god. A real gaming god would author the guide instead. Who says I didn't? I mean, probably the guide writer, but still, imagine. Metaphor Fantasio my goat. You're real for that. Huge crit. Bonk. Bonk. Nice. Have I not opened this yet? Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you had fun. You've activated the staring contest. Oh, no. Would it be a JRPG without a sewer? Monsters appeared. Oh, God. Here we go. Has not died at all. Same. In fact, mine has grown. I knew it was smart. Let's go. Oh, we're about to cook him. Oh my god, the cook. Room means mist? I didn't know that either. God, I can't wait till we get in the metaphor game. It's gonna be hype. The Queen Quest. I honestly wouldn't be overly surprised if they do like a follow-up story. Honestly, I feel like a whole new cast is more likely, but they did leave it open-ended for another adventure. I hate to tell you this, but you've already cleaned this one out. Oh, by the way, stuff for WoW, if you want a free backpack in the game, there's a Discord quest going on. If you just play WoW for 15 minutes, get a free back accessory. And there's the Broom and Nishgard. I didn't even know that. That's cool. I was wondering what we were going to find here, but it's just a bunch of junk. But still, wait! I should have healed. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. What the heck? Ask questions later. For now, stand your ground and fight. Here we go. Lock in. All right, what we got? Weak to earth and fire, huh? But I forgot. I have it for the tip video for the evening. Good damage. Go for that. Yeah, walk in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. IT to get him. Line him up. Whole different music and all that. Yeah, I remember the broom and Ishgard. I just didn't know that's what it meant. Damn it, Tita. Oh my fucking god. Get rid of you. Go up and down. Okay, Stell gets it, or she would. So I'm hoping for more damage from that. I have to heal him up. If I heal someone else up, they'll just kill. Oh, you fuck! Bro, these enemies suck. Oh, these guys suck ass. Like, we got a professional ass sucking contest going on here. Huge ass suck going on. Have a freaking heal. Hold on. What food do I have? You'll work. Stop spawning these fucking things. Heal her up. Go for that. Resurrecting Tina doesn't do much here because they can just like gank her and heal immediately. I need to do damage. I need them on the back foot. Bro, they just keep spawning more. Oh my god, Olivia doesn't go for an H! Oh, small sack, welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, if we end up having to redo this fight, we know what to do. Target these guys immediately, because Christ. These guys are the fucking worst, by the way. We have found the new most annoying enemy in this fucking game, and it's not close. These guys take the cake. Brother, what the fuck are these guys? Jesus Christ. Holy ass. Okay. Of course, Sherzar doesn't go for like 15 fucking years. She still didn't go for 15 years, oh my god. Thank you, Tita. Oh my god, this shit. Okay, Tita has crit coming up. Fuck you. Okay. We need to get them before they start spawning in every other guy in the world. That's what we need to do. Get that. Okay, good. We can't blind them. Oh, God damn it. Bro, that heal. Okay. I'm doing this when I'm way too tired. Got it. Okay. We might have a new content. Yeah, okay. This is easily the most annoying fight in the series so far. And it's not close. $20 CP. Is there a fucking reason I can't do it with anyone else? Okay. Stop missing, Tita! Oh my god, dude, these fucking heals. They spawned another? Go for this. Okay, it wasn't a... God damn it. It wasn't a kill. Go for this. Okay, we're down to 2. Okay, we need a heal. Heal up Shira. Good crit. Now we can start reviving. Get me out of this fight. Heal both of them a little bit. Okay. Heal her up, thank God. Okay. Now we can start moving for a kill. Alright, Estelle. Bash him. Oh my god, we might be able to get out of this. Bro, he had to do it one last time just to rub it in, didn't he? Thank Christ. Oh my god. Okay, finally. Hopefully we never see those things again. Phew. Artfully done. That was scary. I'm still shaking. If something like that come at you from out of nowhere, be still by quaking nerves. Never seen monsters quite like those before. I suppose that phantom thief's way of saying hello. For an uncouth villain such as he, unlikely. This seems to be the last obstacle, however. All that remains now is getting that commission letter back. Let's look around. It must be in this room. Right. Probably shouldn't forget that. For those blow chunks. I'm starting to, like them less and less as the years go on. I don't want to do it. I'm tired of hearing Daneth whine every time I walk by the table. You can talk to Daneth Star, and you can actually tell him to shut up. You have to do it per character, but you can't tell him to shut up. If you were old, I would owe you a picture of beer the size of your head. You saved my butt today. Guess that's why they call you the Great Hope of Roland's young people. Come on, that's embarrassing. We just did the job after all. Acting all humble, eh? Young people have a right to be puffed up and proud sometimes. Let loose a little. That aside, though. That blue blonde maniac, please tell me you caught him and put him in irons. Really wish we had. He's evaded us for years. Far beyond the borders of Roland. This guy's internationally famous? What a son of a... So what, you came all the way out here for the sole purpose of messing with our lives? He really is a maniac. I can't understand that kind of thinking at all. Trust me, I think everyone here agrees with you. Still, I think you should be a little more careful with that idea, with that letter, actually. This time, it actually was a prank of sorts, but he proved the letter could be stolen for blackmail and the like. I think there's some way to secure the letter better. Problem is, there's no real safe place in my house to store it. Maybe I should do as I thought when I first got this and just ask Mayor Klaus to put it in a safe. That should work, right? It'd be perfect. Well, depending on the thief, it might still get stolen, but it's safer, I guess. Already got robbed once in recent memory. Come, there's no need to dwell on that. I'll hold on to it. It's a capital idea. You should ask your mayor at once. Yeah, I didn't want to trouble him, but I'll go ahead and ask. It's back to the mine with me. Back to work? Right, the Septium's export market never slows down. We can't keep up with demand. I mean, hell, you use ornaments. You know how important Septium is. Even painfully so. Lamenting our lack of sepith, true. It takes a lot more to make quartz, I guess. Yeah, sure. Hadn't realized braces were that hot up for sepith. You just need that sepith shards and not true Septium crystal cores, right? Yeah, take some with you. Brought a few bags home from just yesterday. Hell yeah, dude. What? You can just give us sepith? It ain't that big of a deal, not like we sell it. We can always dig up more in the mine. Yeah, that's how that works. And the big ticket items are the true crystals anyway. Which element would you like? Black sepith, then. Well, it may not be much, but hopefully it'll help you out the factories. Alright, you bet. Thanks a lot. Off to the mine, then. Estelle, make sure you come back to the Roland soon, alright? Everyone misses you and your dad. Hey, Frieza, Anya, I'm off to the mine again. Alright, take care. We don't care about you. Papa! Come home soon. I'll be a good girl and wait. I'll be back as soon as I can, Anya. You be a good girl and help Mama while I'm away, okay? Okay. Aw. I kinda envy them. Even Gaton isn't immune to those blood sugar problems, I think. I'm off, then. Good luck at the mine. Take care, Chief. Bye-bye. Teddy went to work again. I wonder how long he'll be gone. Probably forever. Hope he comes back home soon. Okay, I think we're finally done with Roland. Unless that spawns another quest. Let's see. I'm still reeling from that fight. Those guys were annoying as shit. Report. I'll take 6,000 Mira, though. Okay. Hello, hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. All the quests in Roland are done. Hate that quest line so much. Yeah, that quest sucks. I can even know. Oh, yeah. For the next scheduled liner, ask Alan at the landing point. No, and he should get you all squared away. Hasn't been an experiment as bows. I'm worried that they're just going to keep getting tougher and tougher. Alright, off the bows we go. All elves on principle. I love the Blood Elves. I just really... I think Silvermoon looks absolutely gorgeous at midnight, don't get me wrong. I really wish they wouldn't move away from the, like, red and green color aesthetic. This blue shit needs to go. To go away for a bit. We should basically just beat him over the head with a stick. And also gunfire. That tended to help. Where the hell's the... Oh, there it is. You better not forget. Okay, is there any other thing I need to buy here? I don't think so. I think we're good to go for the next, like, location. Let's go to Bose. Is returning in Final Fantasy Remake Part 3. Is it even a rumor? I'm pretty sure they just said it. I'm pretty sure, like, Takahashi has said that Queen's Blood is coming back and being expanded on. I'm glad it is, because I love the game. It's a really fun card game. Wish they kept it. Yeah. It's part of the sanitization of the races in WoW that I really dislike. They're too focused on, like, trying to resolve and move on from the past, like, racial struggles of all the different races in Warcraft. But it's making them all feel the fucking same. They need that edge. They need, like, their big struggle, you know? They need their flaws, because it's what defined them. And, like, I understand moving more into light for Blood Elves, because that's just a continuation of the TBC story, right? But, like, don't, like, move away from the aesthetic. If Olivia was in Final Fantasy XIV, he is. He's called Hildebrand. Would he mod his gun so it looks like a bow just so he can be a bard? Oh god, imagine. You just came home. Sure you can't stay around for a while. Kind of a lot going on. Once our current job's done, I totally intend to come back and take a load off for a while. I'm sure that won't happen. Anyway, tickets already been paid for by Ina. Ready to check in? As always, we should wait for the ship once we check in. Do you have any other business enrolling before we go? Let's fly, baby. Give the guild house a ring and call the other members of your team. Choo choo. What happened with WoW? It's not that they're friendly. It's just one of the cornerstones for like the WoW story for the longest time was like each race had like something what they were really good at, but also some kind of deeper struggle that they were struggling with. Oh, what the hell's going on here? I see. So now we have a gospel. I see. So now we have a gospel influencing people's minds, using the fog's particulate matter as a medium to exert mental control over a large area. Well, that settles one question at least. Excuse me, Professor. Cassius, you old dog. Good timing. Escaped Leaston, did ya? Yes, I finally managed to finish a bit of work. I thought I would stop by and see how you're holding up. What's this, a report from your granddaughter? Yep, just arrived express from Roland. Thanks to T's report, I'm quite certain of my theory now, my game theory. About the gospel, I'm assuming. Yes, for the fallen one, though it's ultimately still a hypothesis at this point. I've gone over it again and again, both on paper and with the Capel, though, so I'm reasonably sure of this. Shall I go over it? Absolutely. Right then, ahem. So what we've been calling the Gospel's orbital shutdown phenomenon, tell me, what do you think it is based on what you've seen and heard? It's an effect that occurs to any orbital device located near an active Gospel, chaining from one device to another, and it renders these devices inert while a Gospel is active. That's how it seems to me, at least. Half right, half wrong. Well, what you're describing is close to the orbital anticept. Okay? That shorts out the internal quartz circuits of an ornament to temporarily suspend its functionality. The phenomenon generated by a Gospel, however, is fundamentally different. It steals all the orbital energy formed in an ornament down to the very last jewel. Oh. So it's more of an orbital absorption phenomenon then. Yes, to make a comparison to a combustion engine, it's like siphoning it out to siphoning out the petrol. So is it storing it or is it using it somehow? Another war, another war. That's the problem, Partial. The war did end. Like, that was BFA's conclusion. Yes, to make a comparison to a combustion engine, it's like siphoning out the petrol. But wait. Unless I badly misunderstand physics, that means the Gospel should absorb and store all that power, correct? A good eye, lad. You've noticed a very important fact. I'm better than Cassius. So I've measured a Gospel after it absorbs energy, but the Gospel does not actually hold any of it. Not even a little EP's worth. Is it possible the energy is being vented into the wider environment? No, not at all. The energy disappears completely, utterly, and quite impossibly thanks to thermodynamics. Right. Furthermore, these new gospels Estelle's group has been encountering, every time they're encountered, they cause unbelievable phenomenon that even our best orbital engineering can't explain. Is it like transmitting the energy somewhere else, like wirelessly? It's unclear how they're causing such effects, but I can say one thing with confidence. They're too small. Haven't heard that before. I can say with absolute certainty that any device enabling such massive effects could not fit into the palm of one hand. Cannot fit into the palm of one's hand. Russell's a size king. Even if the society somehow possesses technology centuries ahead of our own, nothing that small could contain that much potential energy. I think we're starting to see where this is going. You're saying the Gospels must be terminals then, access points of some sorts. Exactly. The only function the Gospel unit itself has is an ability to manifest an abnormal warp in a local orbital field. That warp then resonates with any local orbital devices, expands and draws energy from the devices. The energy then disappears through the warp. Well, no, it does not disappear. It is sent somewhere, or elsewhere. And whatever is located elsewhere is capable of causing the impossible effects we've seen. You know, I hope I'm misunderstanding this. It's probably the giant towers, because we started to see them light up now. I'm afraid you get a passing grade here, old friend. The society can use the Gospels to draw out and spread the power of whatever this thing is. Spreading the influence of mysterious force, no wonder the society named them Gospels. In that case, the nature of this thing bothers me. As you said, even if it's an orbment out of a purest fiction, or as far as that goes, I'm afraid I have no real blues clue. I thought of a number of possibilities, but that would be pure speculation at this point. Now, Cassius, I will ask you the same question I asked you 10 years ago. When quite the pickle, Rick. What do you need me to do? Exact same words as when I asked you to develop the patrol airship. Well then. With science, of course! Are you gonna tell me what to do or pace around the place? The key, I think, must lie in this warp the Gospel creates. Oh god, no, the God Emperor. This is 40k lore. We're going to the warp. No, we're gonna spawn chaos. Russell, can you develop some kind of plan or method of stopping the spread of my ass? I thought you'd ask that. I'm just about done with my current invention anyway. I'll get to work as soon as I'm done with that. How about you, like, step up the pace with this thing? It seems way more important. That wouldn't work because of gameplay purposes. I don't like the idea of, like, splitting the factions up. There needs to be more faction tension, and well, it's just the writers don't know how to write the Horde to save their fucking lives. Still, at last we return to Bose, the land laden with memories of our first meeting. It makes my heart swell to return to a place of such sweet nostalgia. Shock as it may be, I kinda have to agree on the heart-swelling memories. Although, as I remember it, you were kind of rude back then. You said I was unattractive and made fun of me like a schoolboy. You misunderstand me, my fair Rose. I would only display such cute, bashful behavior in order to hide feelings of love unabated. Yeah, I'll bet that's it exactly. I'm sure you didn't waste any time putting the moves on Shara, or as I remember, or Joshua. Well, putting that aside, as you stand now, your beauty is incomparable to what it was then. Yours is a supple, healthy beauty with a maiden's gentle virtue. Indeed, you have grown, Estelle. Oh, thank you. Nat 20. Though, when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing. Please don't say it like that again. There's no shame to be had in virtue, Estelle. Still, you have but only begun to climb this ladder to adulthood. Should you wish to ascend even higher, I'd be more than happy to assist you. Damn. No, thank you. If I was ever in a position to ask anyone about that sort of thing, it'd be a million times better off asking Shara. Pity the things I could teach and watch, though Shara would be the one to... Oh! I'll remind you that I have a very large stick. Hold on. That's a screenshot. That's a 10 out of 10 quote right there. That is arguably up there with, why is my present a boy? That is arguably like top 3 line in the verse. God tier quote. The thing with like the Blood Elves and like what they used to be Right. The worst time to have a segue, by the way, because I have to talk like every 2 seconds. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Cher. So this is where you went. Oh, wait, do you want to be alone for a bit? Oh, this doesn't like you, Estelle. Why so reserved? You want to ask about, Luli Coco, right? Yeah. She says we met a long time ago, but I don't really remember her at all. I was wondering what she's like, and if you could jog my memory. Where to begin, then? We have to begin with a stage name, I suppose. Luciola, the Bewitching Belle. She could show her audience illusions by dancing while using bells and fans, thus bewitching them, you see. Hers was a centerpiece performance of a little circus troupe, the one that really brought the audiences in. Illusions. Did she use an ornament to make them? No, she used something she always called illusion magic. Illusion! ReZero reference if you get it, which is apparently some kind of very old, non-orbal art. Huh? Huh? Shara, that's kind of a big reveal that there's other kinds of magic. Huh? Luciola was from a family with a tradition of working that art. Was. People who fell in love with a traveling circus like ours tend to be one of the two kinds. People who had cause to abandon their previous home and families, or people who never had such things to begin with. Luciola was one of the former, and I was the latter. Hello, Darius. Welcome to the shame. Activision fans? Yeah, Activision sucks. I miss the old Blizzard, but I think things might be turning around a little bit. I was about 7 years old when Mr. Harvey and his band took me in. Back then, I was a little more than a street urchin living in the slums of a city. Pickpocketing, petty theft, there's a little I wouldn't do to try to survive. The ones who reached out a hand to me were the troop's leader, Mr. Harvey, and Luciola. They taught me the little girl who couldn't trust anyone, the warmth of a family. And they taught me all sorts of skills that would let me earn a place for myself in the troop. Dancing, beast handling, tarot reading. Luciola taught me all of it. Badly, though. She only used the Wikipedia. But then, 8 years ago, Mr. Harvey died in an accident, Rip Bozo. Without his leadership, we all just drifted apart and went our own ways. I'd been planning on staying with Luciola, but soon after Mr. Harvey died, she simply told me, "There's something I must do," and vanished. Hopeless and lost for the first time in years, I turned to the one remaining man in the world whom I still trusted. As you might suspect, that was Cassius, who'd already begun working as a bracer. You know the rest, I imagine. So that's what happened. I had no idea he'd gone through something like that. The reason I aimed to become a bracer, at first, was to improve myself. Wrong button. I wanted to be able to live and prosper on my own. Show Luciola just how far I'd come once she returned. But well, it has been 8 years. Perhaps there was enough time to re-examine my reasons. Good night, Star. Take care. Some other lines in SC is even more iconic than that one. I'm looking forward to it. One of Estelle's iconic lines in existence. I feel like she has many. Rightfully so. Shara. Don't make that face. Like Zin said, I don't intend to simply fight her without saying a word. I want to hear Luciola's story from her before doing anything. I have to know what possible reason could have made her associate with the society. Yeah, that sounds good. I've got your back, Shara. I'll do anything I can to help. I know I can always count on you. Still, you've grown quite a bit, haven't you, Estelle? But what? That's kind of sudden. I always thought of you as being what I expect of Cassius's daughter. I don't think that's quite right. Or fair anymore, though. What do you mean? Your strength isn't quite the same as Cassius's. Cassius had a heart as deep as the ocean, and strength like a relentless wave. Water imagery, huh? But you, Estelle, your strength is like the sun. You shine and make others shine just by being near them. What? Why is everyone complimenting me on this freaking airship? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. What Joshua told her. I think that's why people are attracted to you so easily. It's what I like the most about you. And I know Joshua felt the same way because I was eavesdropping back then. I don't think you need to feel any pressure to live up to Cassius is my point. Yeah. You really are my big sister, Cher. You always know how to encourage me. Thanks. You're very welcome. Not saying you should return the favor, mind, but you really should drink with me sometime. Now that you're a full bracer, you better learn how to handle your liquor. How's booze related to, you know what, never mind. I don't want to know. Cast of characters are incredible. They really are. They're so likable, like from top to bottom. Alright, I might actually be able to yap about WoW for more than 2 seconds here. Let's go. So the thing with the Blood Elves is that they were portrayed initially as like your typical like high elf from fantasy settings, right? But the thing that was really driving them and gave them the X factor in WoW specifically was they were essentially crackheads. But their crack was magic. And they were physically dependent on it. Whereas if they didn't have a sufficient amount of magic intake, they would actually lose their mind and essentially wither away. They would reuse the storyline later on in the game with another elf race as well. So to crave that magical addiction they had, they relied on demonic energies for a bit, but also this thing called the Sunwell. So it had a bunch of light energy there as well. But they were also willing to enslave this being of pure light and siphon off and rip away its energies to fuel their own holy warriors called paladins. That plot line was largely resolved back in 08 or 09. Now they're kind of just back to just being traditional high elves that represent light magic. And it's really where it's separating the cool elements from this story. And this is just a thing that WoW and Blizzard consistently do. They take away the X factor, that edge that the race was dealing with, and they focus far too much on we're moving on, we're resolving this. It's no, you need that edge, you need that X factor. It's what gives the world and these characters and these races teeth. But you're just continually setting that away over and over and over again. Hey, something wrong again? Agate? It's nothing. It's nothing. Still wandering around the ship? Yeah, basically. Oh, you're from Revenue in the Bose region, right? It'll be your first time back home in a while, then. No, I was there just a bit ago chasing down the intelligence division guys. Hey, wait a second. Why are you assuming I'm going back home? Ah, don't be embarrassed, you big teddy bear. Got a little sister back in Revenue, right? You mentioned her once. You must be the biggest softy when it comes to her, huh? Hey. Oh, yeah. Where the heck is Revenue in your house, anyway? I don't remember meeting any girl who stood out as Agate's little sister when we were there investigating the Sky Bandits. There's a girl with Louie, but no, too young, and I figure your little sister's gotta have your hair. I'll introduce you to Misha soon. Assuming we have some reason to visit anyway. Please do. And in that case, we'll have to bring Tita along too. Why would I have to do that? But Tita's kind of attached to you, in case you hadn't noticed. She'd be pretty let down if you didn't introduce her to your sister, you know. Oh, I get it. You don't want Misha and Tita to meet. What? Now I get it. They might get tougher. I mean, they might get together and get in lots of trouble like Tita did with Renee. Or they might get jealous of each other. Being an older brother must be hard work. That's what you meant. Huh? Well, don't worry. I'll clean up any mess that happens. I've gotten pretty good at Tita herding. Favorite pastime, Tita herding. So you just go ahead and introduce those two crazy kids, and I'll make sure nothing blows up. Yeah, thanks. I've been counting on you for that. I thought, Misha was going to be dead or something. I thought that was going to get very dark very quickly. That is, she's, in a coma. even the weaker ones. Yeah, it's just like, the game is so pleasant. I think that's like the best word I can use to like sum up Trails so far. It's just so pleasant to experience. Hi, Tita. Hi, Estelle. Still walking around? Sorta, yeah. Oh yeah, Tita, I was wondering. Did you dream it all when we were put to sleep? Yeah, I did. It was a dream when Mom and Dad came home. Damn. Kids want one thing and it's disgusting. Their parents to be home. And Mom and Grandpa got into a loving fist fight for the first time in forever. I see. That still sounds like a really nice dream. Yeah. You showed up, of course, Estelle. What, I did? Uh-huh, after Mom and Dad came home. You and Joshua and Agate all came by to visit. Then Grandpa suggested we all take a trip to the hot springs in Elmo. That really does sound like a fun dream. And now we gotta make that dream come true. Yeah. Aw. Anyone else? I think our military men will welcome the non-aggression pact more than the rest of us. Thank you, patronage. Nibble Valley. Fog around Roland is cleared. Okay, right. Valeria Lake Lodging, very popular fisherman, right? Hi, Chloe. Estelle, out for a walk again? More or less. More importantly, I'm sorry, I didn't really open up about Joshua until the very end. Don't worry. Still, that girl with Joshua is one of the Sky Bandits, isn't she? Yeah, she's cheeky, insulting little punk by the name of Josetti Capua. Josetti. She's also the single biggest tomboy I've ever laid eyes on, and people call me a tomboy sometimes. Puh. I see. Wow, Yasundre, huh? She does seem a bit charming from the photograph. She'd be pretty cute if she keeps her mouth shut. And she didn't manage to play a perfect upper crust girl when we first met, too. I'm sorry? I see. That is impressively dexterous, if I may say so. Well, it does make sense, since she's apparently former Erebonian nobility. Putting on a face like that is a specialty, I think. Peel away the layers, though, like an onion, and like I said, at the core, she's a cheeky, classless little punk. Still, from what I've heard, can't really find cause to hate her. I suspect that if we found a chance to talk, we might have quite a lot in common. I can't see that happening. We'd slide off each other like oil and water. Our personalities wouldn't fit together, trust me. Maybe. I'm sorry, Tita, your parents went to the store to buy some milk. Then you had a fist fight with Papa. Dog was terrible. Hi, Zen. Oh, Estelle, good work this time. You're really growing as a bracer. I'm still kind of a newbie, I think. Like, I'm not even remotely as good with a staff as Dad. I don't think you should worry about Master Cassius much. In this rank, Brace is a master of the profession to a degree that they attend the unity of purpose all martial artists seek, after all. To be honest, I don't think I could attain such enlightenment even if I spent my whole life trying. I see. Gotta admit, it's kind of hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but... Actually, Zen, you mentioned the whole unity of purpose like idea to Chloe back at the castle. What exactly does that mean? I did. It's kind of tough to explain, to be honest. Ask Rock or something. Well, here goes. Master Cassius was once such a transcendent master of the sword, he was given the title of Divine Blade. Today, though, he can wield a staff just as easily as the sword he spent his life training with. Why do you think that is? He practiced really hard? That's part of it, sure. But more than that, he's max level. It is because he could instantly understand and relate the nature of the staff combat to his previous experience. Something beyond what we call skill, above practicing forms and reflexes, above muscle memory. Think of it as a mental state where one can grasp the true nature of all things and control them at will, like me. That whole concept is what we refer to as a unity of purpose. True nature of all things, huh? His plan to push back the Imperial Army during a war was the same, I bet. He understood the nature of war, of combat, so intrinsically, so instinctively, that he was able to construct the plan he did. There would be no one more fearsome as a foe. I think I get it, but that means that eventually, even my supposedly enlightened dad was beaten in some way by society. During the coup, he was lured out of the country for starters. He almost certainly possessed someone equal to Master Cassius. It's hard to know if it's whoever Lo is or this professor, though. The guy we know as Lorenz, he was pretty powerful. I don't know. He is incredibly skilled, sure, but I doubt he could match up to Master Cassius. Besides his chi, his soul, they did not have unity of purpose. Not in the way I've spoken of. He's a blade sharpened in one specific way by the coldest frost, tempered to perfection, untouched by anyone. They're starting to, like, really hone in on assigning each of these characters an element. Cassius is water, Estelle is like fire/the sun, and then Lorenz is frost/ice. That is the sense I got of him in the arena, at least. I get what you mean. He hasn't shown himself, but I figure he's got to be up to something. He did seem to have some kind of fixation in Joshua. Wouldn't surprise me if they know each other from Joshua's days in society, and Joshua with like darkness to contrast like Estelle's light. Between him and me and Sherazade, we've all got some strange ties in the past to this group. I wonder if this is the guidance of she who dwells above. Did I miss someone? Never mind. Welcome back to Bose! Got a whole fishing town now. Yes. Bring me that juicy fish. Man, that's a long-ass ride. I don't care, girl. Oh, no, not this guy.
Everyone, hello. Good work out there and roll it. The Silver Streak Heavy Blade, the immovable and our Rising Star Rookie all together. It brings a tear to my dusty eyes, it does.
Rising Star Rookie?
Yes, of course, whatever. Your little walking miracle has managed to stop the society in 4 different regions. That's been the gossip anyway.
You gotta be kidding. Saying I stopped anything is overstating it even more than a little. They just ran off once the experiments were done. You did hand yourself in the Roland case, Estelle. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you can be a little bit proud. But that was just a bunch of coincidences coming together, and...
No need to get so embarrassed. You need to live up to your reputation is all.
Thanks, Jen. Anyway, all that aside, what's the situation here in Bose?
Fucking nothing's happening, don't worry about it. It's no surprise, I suppose. Since the Sky Bandits were caught, the Army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. Been a few too many dangerous monsters prowling around here these days.
Really? I noticed that the last time I was here. Bose seem to have even more wanted monsters than other regions. Why is that?
Most of it comes down to Bose being huge and filled with rough terrain. Makes it common to see monsters coming down from the less inhabited areas. Thing is, though, we've had 10 cases just since the beginning of the month.
10 is a lot. I'm guessing that that's kept staying the rest of the company crew busy.
Kurt seemed to stop by the other day to slay several of them. But you're dead if you can take care of a few of them for us as well.
A good course of action? It's possible the society's involved with this. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Huh? Aggie, what's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong? You're really quiet.
No, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring back some monster heads.
Pardon me. Mia, Mabel, and Leela. Yeah, good day. Estelle, it's so good to see you again. I'm glad to see you are well. Wow, it's seriously been forever, like a whole game. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebrations, right? Feels as though it's been ages. I've been hearing all about your exploits in the news, though, Estelle. That goes for everyone else as well. I'm glad to see you all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Are you on school break already? I ended up taking a little time off early. It's good to see you again, Mabel. You two seem pretty familiar. It's like you all know each other or something. We met before she graduated. I'm certainly glad we met too. And Agate Krosner. It has been some time, sir.
Suppose so.
Hang on, Agate. May and Mabel, you know each other? Oh my, yes, people ship us, I guess. I have relied on Mr. Krasner a number of times for various jobs only he could do. About 10 years ago. Hey, Mayor. I forgot myself, pardon me. Regardless, okay, I need to know the story between these two. I'm gonna need to know that story now. Regardless, simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. From the sounds of things, you're pursuing an international criminal syndicate which threatens the safety of the entire country. My god, it must be a JRPG. An international criminal syndicate. Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains, get it? Because they're called a society. That's one way to think of them, yes? So far as the city of Pose is concerned, the threat of these criminals pose is not someone else's problem, it's everyone's. If I can do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all, you'll need to ask. Yeah, infinite money, food, drink, board. A 5090 as well, that'd be nice. Thanks, if we need help, we'll definitely ask. We're expecting a lot from you, Mayor. Excellent, now I'm afraid I'll excuse myself from here. Should anything come up, please come visit me at my residence. Pardon us.
Come on, Agate. Couldn't you have been a little more civil?
It's who I am.
We ain't running a butler service here. Give me a break.
Agate can be kind of arrogant to people sometimes. He's usually polite towards clients, though. You were kind of short with the mayor, Agate.
You're imagining things. No, we're not. More to the point, I remember talking about us bringing back some monster heads. Lugren, give us the breakdown. Right, we have 3 cases outstanding. First, there's a Blade Fang stalking around in the Crony Pass. We've also got a Ghost Epitaph in the Nebel Valley. And finally, an Octobone raising hell at the Amble Tower.
Okay, got those written down.
Alright, Monster's laying the perfect task for my greatsword. I'm taking charge this time around.
Huh? Well, you are a Bo's native, my good heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us.
Alright, we can finally bench Sherazade!
Be a king when kingdom come! Go ahead and tell everybody! Go ahead and tell everybody! I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man! Oh, finally, dude. How far we have come where I'm celebrating we can put Agate in the party.
I have no objections. Decided then.
Go ahead and pick us the team, Estelle. Yeah, you're being suspiciously gung-ho about this, you know? Please form a party. Sherazade's getting benched tonight. Okay, so if we're going all over the region to find these wanted monsters, since we're out, why don't we stop at Revenue Village? Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like you're expecting something?
Hehe. I'm so glad we have Tita here. I do want to go see your hometown, Agate. Do you not want to?
Not right now, no. We need to settle our current job first, including hunting these monsters.
Aw. You aren't feeling Claude? Come on, Tita's here. Would it literally make your head catch fire to be nice for once?
How do you even?
Still, it's okay, really. He's just kind of like this. It's only normal that we should put work first. Agate, I'm sorry for prodding you.
Nah. And you know, I'll definitely take you once things have settled down a bit. Be a good girl for now, short stuff.
Okay.
I knew we had other quests. I could see him on the map.
Alright. Imperial Embassy, Ambassador Kranag medal has been stolen by someone. Alright, Phantom Thief time. Airbonian Ambassador hereby requests the immediate full support of the Bracer Guild. Airbonian Embassy contact Frieden Hotel, room 203. The missing lady, short. Okay, so we probably do this first. Come to Arena at the Enteros. Look for the Royal Academy uniform. And then we got Gwen. Develop a new edition. Need tender poultry, eggs. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. Busting out the notepad. Working on a handstand. Hello, 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 Esther and Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, Father. It was indeed peak fiction. Nice. Alright, so tender poultry times 10. Bird eggs times 10. Gummy eyeballs, my favorite ingredient, times 10. Juicy bone times 5. Curative horn times 5. Yeah, I love putting just like deer antlers in my fucking soup or whatever. Lucky fang times 5. Okay, half these ingredients are like not ingredients. I don't want to put teeth in my food. You did not play Phantom X? I played some of Phantom X. Some. Alright, oh, the anti-rose is right here. Sick. Alright, however, first off, welcome to the market. Welcome to the market. Alright, so I lose out on way too much damage with this. That's not good. Cleaver. Ooh! I lose out on movement and speed, but I gain so much damage. Deadliest drying pole you did ever see. Ridiculously long. Juicy bone like dipped in olive oil. I don't know of any dish that involves just like taking a bone and dunking that shit in olive oil. Alright, Agate, change the pose. When I'm like swapping out your gear, I do not need to look at your greasy ass pit. Right? Like, I don't need that. Ooh, Gladiator headband on him? Absolutely. Alright, Agate's about to be busted. Wait, what level is he? 56! Fucking peasant! Oh my god, he's level 56? Bro, this is not like a carry party. Jmulls the fakest bold streamer ever. Every bold streamer has the face cam with their bold ass head as the focus. Is it not? Wait, if I'm a fake bold streamer, do you mean I have hair? So what you're saying is I have a full head of hair. See, this is character development, Hydra. This is what we like to see. I need marbled steaks. Give me some of that fillet of fish. 3,000 Mira, bro. Highway robbery. Elect me president, and I'll make sure everybody gets steak for free. Yeah? Meat all day, every day. Cotton stuffed vest. I lose out on range for Tita. Jesus, I lose out a lot of range for her. That's not worth it. Oh, it's an item. Yeah. I want to just own one of each. Probably longer than part 1, so I'm ready for it. Oh, yeah. This game is so damn good. You're bold for the grift. being bald is not a grift. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of being, a way to achieve higher enlightenment. I have been to the mountaintop and I've been higher. Gambler Jack. Jay's hair needs to be like freshly polished marble flooring. Oh my god. You guys just don't understand. Hair's overrated. Wait, what? Runs the ice cream stand over there. You figured they could both run in one shop. Been a little late, I'm glad they're not, but still. My life as a merchant. Oh, it's Lucas. Can I make a fake Google Doc on you calling you bold or some shit? Yeah, why not? Sounds funny. Alright, I need a place to buy weapons. I need a gun store. Where's the nearest Walgreens? Walmart, where are you? You can make yourself feel better by working at a barber shop. I just shave everybody's head. I'll be doing the world a service there. Ah, gun store, let's go. Woo! Give me that staff, baby. Ooh. Dog shit. Ooh, new cheetah gun. But I lose out of my other stats. Ah, I lose on a lot of speed. I legitimately don't think Protect Gear is worth it because we lose out on speed so much. No, what I'm saying. Ah, where'd my money go? Shit despawned. Hey guys, we got more money. Let's go. I can just have these in my inventory. And if I need more defense, we can swap to them. We can huck two of them. Hello, random. Welcome to the stream. I don't like hair. It's coarse and rough and irritating and gets everywhere. Absolutely, Anakin. If the good Lord wanted Jmulls hairy, he would have made his evolution bald. No, that's the thing. This hair just migrated to the rest of my body. It's like, I'm a hairy guy. It's just not here. We're all locked into the Nintendo Direct coming soon, but we got a state of play probably 1 week after that. Yeah. You guys don't even understand, because I have another thing. On the 29th, I have a World of Warcraft thing with streaming. We'll be live around midday on the 29th. We might go like all day for a while. I haven't decided. Probably not. Because depending on the announcement, I have to like make a video or something. But they're gonna announce a bunch of WoW shit. They're basically like doing a mini BlizzCon. They just like they're announcing a bunch of shit. It's like for like WoW, Overwatch, who cares? Hearthstone, who cares? And also like Diablo. Maybe you were born with your head upside down. That might be it, Noodles. That might be it. You might be onto something. When you had hair, were you ginger? It depends on like your definition. Because some people are more strict with like the term ginger than others. My hair was like always more auburn. It was basically just this color. It's like, I've shown a picture of myself before. When I had hair on the top of my head. I've shown that picture before. Can I find it? God, I used to be a fucking orca. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, guys. I'll do it again. I'm gonna bust this one out of the Disney vault. I'm gonna show you all what I look like, or what I looked like before my beard and when I had hair on the top of my head. Yeah, I can rock this. Dude. Alright. Who's ready? There you go. I don't even remember when this was. It might be like 7 years ago or so. Actually, no, it might be earlier than that. It might be like 2017-ish or something. I don't know. But that's what I used to look like. I completely forgot what game show I was on. No, I can't reveal it. You actually look good, bro. Thank you, Esther. If I could turn back time and also not rip my own hair out because of stress, that would have been great. But oh well. I was expecting the Gabe Newell theme on meme. When he was in high school. It looks way weirder than that. Where you look 7 years older or something now? Well, yeah, you always look older when you go bald. That's the thing. You go bald and get a beard, you look older. It's like, I've been told I look both 15 and also 40. Hello, Jed. Welcome back. Bro looks like Ed Sheeran. You know what? I'll take that. Actually, I like Ed Sheeran, so I'll take that. Ooh, we're starting to get rank 4 stuff here. Okay. Never had a dream come true. Aw, movement -1, suck me. Your hair just fell into your beard, I'm telling you. I can't believe I'll say this, but you look better bald. I also lost, I'm not joking, about 160 pounds since that picture, I think. It may not look it, 'cause I knew just like, if you want to have a good picture, angle the camera up and do this. Now your hair's all on your back, that too. Gravity pulled the hair down. If I had a nickel for every streamer that I know is bald, I would have 1 nickel. The rule of thumb is, have they played World of Warcraft? If the answer is yes, they become bald. Congrats for weight loss. Thanks. I've plateaued too much lately. I need to like lock in for that. Bald. True, D. True. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know if there's anything else I want to get here. I mean, we can pick up one of these. I kind of want to get a mine 4. Bald shiny. You lose the bald debuff. Thank you, Ultima. Okay, we need to equip shit. Edelstaff. I think for now we keep the gear on her as is, because I don't want to lose these stats. Agate's a fraud. Yeah, I don't want to lose all that speed and agility. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it so far. For Tita, though. New gun, who this? She loses out on speed. I want Tita to fire as much as possible. She's too good with AoE without that. Ceramic spikes is just better. Put the silver chain on her for a little bit more defense. Better gun on him. Not worth it. Go for that. Oh yeah, the Orban situation for Agate. He's definitely getting attack 4. Same with Tita. Same with Estelle. Ooh, Napalm Breath. Nice. Move 2. Okay, fine. Shield 2. Yeah, because I'm not going to be using Aughts on him much. Action, good. Hit, good. Seal? We might get rid of that. Oh, defense is going. Straight up. That's gone. Yeah, putting evade on him. Usually men look better with beards, just saying. True! That's what I tell myself in the mirror, at least. Mine 3, we're going for mine 4 there. Cast 1. We have cast 2. Olivier. I don't want you to cast, but I don't know what to get rid of for that. Problem is, I lose out a good spell cast with Shara. You know, attack on him might not be the best because I don't really use his gun that much. I only have one Mind 4, cringe. Whoa, whoa. No, that's fine. Okay. What the hell do I bench? I feel like I just need one more slot. Like, that's all we need. Put that there. Okay, he's got some decent spells. Primarily Earth. Enemy become aware of presence. I think we stick with what we have. Okay. Yeah, I think we stick with what we have now. Okay, save. Then we need to go to the restaurant. Enteros. There's a quest we need to do for you. Imperial request. I believe it's this one. Sure, the missing lady. Come to Rena at the Enteros. Look for the Royal Academy uniform. Is this it? If we do not find the mistress, it will be all for naught. We must do something soon. Excuse me, who might you be? Sorry to interrupt, we're from the Bracer Guild? Oh, thank God, this is it. Okay, beautiful. Oh, wait, you're... Huh? Hey, you're Rena, right? You know each other? Oh, yeah, she's a student of the Royal Academy. But what are you doing here, Rena? It's quite a long story. I assume you saw a posting. That's why we're here. I'd like you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. You accepted right now. Yeah, why not? You accepted. Oh, thank you. I'll explain the situation to the Bracers. You go deal with the rest of them. As you wish, man. Take care of a mistress. Alright, what's going on here? What's the 411? What's the situation? What's the sitch? Yeah, as the kids may say. Yes? Who was that exactly? I feel like I've missed something. A servant of the house, like me. We are both charged with caring for the mistress. Charged with, yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's happened from the beginning. Please. Papers. Estelle, you remember Felicity, yes? No. Yeah, actually. Think I know if I saw her. You're another student, I'm guessing. I'm with Agate here. Correct. If nothing else, you can identify her by her uniform. It is the same as mine. So what's Felicity done exactly? She ran away. Okay, fair enough. As I said, she ran away. Specifically from here at the Enteros. She ran away from the restaurant. Why would she need to do that? I believe I understand what happened. It's what you might call a dine and dash, no? That's what you do, you glutton. What did she flee? Why did she flee? I would like to ask her that myself. After all, today is a most auspicious day for a mistress. And what's that supposed to mean? Take a look over there by the corner. It's a corner. 90 degrees. Hang on, that's the son of a certain Erebonian noble, yes. He traveled far into what most Erebonians consider a barbarian hinterland for a wedding conference with a mistress. Oh, okay, I see. A wedding what the? You mean like an arranged marriage? Felicity has to marry him? He looks like a douche. Student she may be, but the mistress is 16. As a daughter of a noble house of the Erebonian Empire, it is shameful for her to have no proposals. Now just a freaking second. They are kinda more important things than your family's high and mighty honor or whatever. Have you considered what she thinks? Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? Yeah? Out the door. Yeah? This proposal comes from a person of notable lineage and personal status. As we all know, that trumps everything. If Milady Felicity meets him, I am sure she will find him most compatible. Totally. That's so not the problem here. Man, I can kinda see why she fled at this point. Fleeing from an undesired proposal, desperately seeking free love. Ah, the subject of 100 romantic epics in Erebonia. It reminds me of my own youth. Let me guess, you just tried to shove off a proposal on some older woman to get out of it all.
Oh, how'd you know?
Game recognized game.
Whatever, it's a pain in the ass no matter what. Man, I hate getting wrapped up in stuff like this.
You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. I will refrain from voicing my objections. Objection! What matters now is not a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity.
All debates aside, her being out on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody, least of all her. Any idea where she might have gone?
Felicity's personality is such that she tends to go off as far as she can once she is committed to something. I suspect she has gone quite some way at this point. Quite some way, huh? Other side of the city, maybe? Or she wouldn't go on the roads. Quite the opposite, in fact. We know she is nowhere in town. In other words, she has taken to the roads by default on foot. What? But that's really dangerous right now with the monsters the way they are. Ergo my request. Do you understand? Good use of ergo. Do you understand now how severe the situation is?
Damn, say that first instead of distracting us with the wedding stuff. Any idea where this girl went? I'd take a vague direction at this point.
Said again and again she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, I fear I cannot help you. So towards Rouen, that'd be to the west from here.
We should check the road to Rouen first.
It's a plan. Okay, Rena, I still don't really like this, but we'll go find her. Anything else before we go? Given everything, I may ask you to convey a message to her. Sure, what's up? If you would, tell her you're such a coward, that is all. What? You're really sure you want us to deliver that? I am sure. Call it a calculated action.
Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done.
Yeah, fine. We're off then. Good luck to you then. Alright. We walk a lonely road. Only road I've ever known.
But now that's our only clue. Alright, off we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Looks amazing, does it really? I never played Code Vein, but it like blends together for me with like another game. I can't remember the name of it though. Like something Nexus, I think. Boiled egg. Oh no, these things blow up when they die. Oh, no one got hit by it. Huge. Alright, Agate, let's go. Halo Mole? Now that's what I'm looking for, Agate. Okay. Olivia, what was that damage? Okay, Agate. I like this damage. Scarlet Nexus, that's it. Okay, Tita. No, dude. Don't you dare poison Estelle. How could you, you demon? You misleader of youth. Found Tira Bomb. You scour every square inch of this chest, empty innards. Yummy. Desperate to find any scrap of treasure you missed. Hell yeah. I love going through innards. These are a few of my favorite things. Aqua Bleed! Oh, hell. Oh, dude, that didn't do anything. Cooked. That should not have hit Estelle. Throw missed. Suck my cannon fire, dude. Estelle just getting annihilated. Okay, we need to heal up Estelle now.
All right, we healed her up. Nobody, no. Enough with the eggs, dude. Again, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, Agate, you're cooked. Hey, we learned how to hit. All right, Olivier, we might need to put attack back on you because, like, what are we doing? In fact, we're going to. We're benching something. Yeah, you need actual damage. These peasant numbers with your gun are not sufficient. Yeah, just saying, you know? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Code Vein 1 is just anime Dark Souls. To be fair, I don't really need much more than that. Has there been any, like, updates on the rumors for, like, the Nintendo Direct? I know there was, like, one saying, like, the first week of February. Do we know, like, an actual date? Or, like, or one that we can actually predict? Also, what's this about, like, a PlayStation State of Play? I saw, like, a couple tweets about it, but I haven't seen, like, any specifics. February 5th. Okay, let me check my calendar. Oh my god. Okay, so we got 9 days away. Get him, Tita! Supposedly before Pokemon Day, whenever that is. When is Pokemon Day, then? It's a February 5th date. Okay. Unless Nate the Hate said it, I'm not believing it. I know he made predictions for, like, the February Direct. But I don't know if they were supposed to be like, these are my predictions based on, get it? Or is it just like, yeah, I'm just spitballing shit. It's gonna be really funny if they actually, like, announce bailing anything in the Direct. And it's just, like, a bunch of farming sims and, like... that's it. Like, that would be the funniest outcome. Good. Oh, hell. No, not you. Cooked. Brother.
Care for a rematch?
Pokemon Day is Pokemon Day. Yeah, how could I forget? 50 Farming Sims, Duskblood's release date, but no gameplay, and goodbye, see you June. God, I do kind of miss Midori Lakes, I will say that. They were fun. If I could turn back time. Mario farming game. Yeah, we call that Odyssey. Huge damage.
Care for a rematch?
Why would I low-key buy the Mario farming game? Oh yeah, I guess they might actually showcase like the next gen for Pokemon, huh? Or they wait for Pokemon Day for that. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to Pokemon. When the fuck did they announce this shit? Bro, these Eggers are the worst. Just let me go up and beat him with a stick. No, there's nothing worse than those guys down the sewer we fought. Those are the worst. These guys are a breath of fresh air in comparison. No, dude. Jesus. Get him, Tita. Oh, and I still didn't get hit by it. Sick. Lovely. Oh, huge. All I want is Fire Emblem Fortune Weave info. I imagine we'll probably see that. Metroid farming game. Yeah, we call that Prime 4. I walk a lonely road. Oh my god, fine, I can beat things with a stick. Let's go.
Should have done that.
You know what game is weirdly fun to me now? Mario Strikers. That game makes soccer fun. I made a small bingo card last night.
Care for a rematch?
Who faked the direct link to stop direct links? Oh, huge damage. Let's go. Nice. Thought you were already having to beat the ladies off with a stick. Found Tyrrell Bomb. Somewhere deep down the last pulsing remnants of your soul, you know you're a monster. Well, thanks for that. Boost my self-confidence, why don't you? Wait till you play Strikers charged on the Wii. Look, Mario Strikers, I play DK. Yeah, I play the Kong, I need no one else. I'm an actual god at Mario Strikers, by the way. What am I looking at? Almost like it's scared. I'm about to give it a reason to be scared. How did we miss? Ah, hell. Alright. Hit him with all of this.
Let me show you
Take this, dinosaurs. The power of modern technology. Oh, we're kind of cooking. Wait a minute. Agate, get him! I'm unleashing the beast! I'm unleashing it! I'm unleashing the beast! Oh my god, and it was a crit as well. They're cooked. Deleted and yeeted.
Should have done that.
Look at the XP. That's what I'm looking for, dude. Nice. Dude.
Should have done that.
Beautiful. Found a Curia bomb. You know the chest is empty, but it has served you well. Instead of opening it, give it a gentle pat in the head. Yeah, good chest. Alright, what else is that? Brother. Hey, brother. There's a road out there that we discovered. Hey. Cooked. Blast him. Blast him. Brother. Comment. Boom. Got him.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. I kind of miss Estelle's accent in the new game. I will say that. In the remakes, I miss her accent. Cooked. Cooked.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Where the hell is this girl we're trying to find? Holy shit, you can sing a different song. Ooh, chest. Earth Sepith 200. Oh! That's what the chest said. Ep charge, let's go. There's nothing in this chest, but sometimes it's good to pretend. Ain't that the truth? Blast them both. Huge damage. Lock and load. Get him, Tatum. Massive damage. Love to see it.
Enjoy the show.
Gummy eyeball. Beautiful. Need those. Good work making it all the way out here. Lately, there have been a number of powerful monsters in the road, making them dangerous. Feel free to use the post facilities to get some rest. Yes, rest. For the Wii Online. Oh, dude got elected. All about turning Rouen into a tourist spot, but he's promised not to totally neglect the Hobbit. Like they said, I guess balance is important. I was gonna read this over dinner, but I got so into it I burned right through it. Not much to do for fun here at a posting like this, so you tend to blow through that sort of thing. Might as well share. At this point, the only pleasure left to us is Officer Cirrhosis cooking. Always says I was just a hobby, but he's seriously a pro. He had some time and has been in the kitchen a lot. Okay. Where the hell is she? Found you! Phew, glad I managed to make it this far. Look in general chat. I have to open Discord. I think I see in general chat has a lot of movie names, but replaced with, oh god. It's time to kill each other. Oh, but I can't stay here forever. I've got to figure out some way to get back to Genis, or... Aha! Look at the Royal Academy student. Guessing that's the runaway we're looking for. Yeah. Oh, you are? Hi, it's been a while. I guess it has, anyway. It's only hit me just now. Since we last met at the Academy, yes. What brings you here today? If I can, I'd like to ask you something. We're dealing with an emergency, and we'd like your cooperation. My cooperation? With what exactly? It's not hard or anything. We just need you to come with us back to Bose. You. I knew it! Let me guess. You're Reina's hired thugs now. Thugs? Kind of, I guess. I mean, I'll do anything for money. It's kind of like to not to be compared to surly guys with clubs, thanks. Now, hang on, miss. Figured that school would have taught this lesson. Races are sworn to neutrality and conflicts, when no one's thugs and no one's operatives. Huh. Yes, I know what you are, in theory, but trust me, I know how the world really works. Regardless of pretty words, you intend to drag me back by force, don't you? Now you got it. If you're trying to flee into the dangerous wilderness on your own, you may have to too, yes. This ain't a bureau last for us either. Please, just cooperate and come with us. Stay back, you! Any closer and I'll scream! Felicity, just calm down a second. It's okay, we're not gonna do anything. Exactly how I was afraid this would go down. I get you back off too, let me handle this. Have me losing time? Same here, Esther, same here. I have too much fun. Okay, Felicity, listen up. Here's the deal, Cheerio. We are here to take you into protective custody, yes. And look, I can totally sympathize with you hating this marriage thing. Oh, certainly it's unforgivable in and of itself. The real problem, though, is Reina. Wait, I'm sorry, what do you mean? She betrayed me utterly. We are supposed to be making a little tourist trip out in Bose. See the market, say hello to me and Mabel. I've stopped by Bose briefly before, but never had a chance to really see it. So you can imagine how excited I was to make the trip. And then as soon as we arrive, what do I find but an arranged marriage waiting for me like a snake pit? Reina had been deceiving me from the very start. Oh, now I see. It sounds like you guys have had problems for a while. But look, doesn't that make it even more important to go back? You should meet Reina and tell her how you really feel, duh. Communication. No, that's impossible. That would solve things, possibly. I never ever want to see Reina again, Baka. Huh. Not making much progress here. Hey, come on, let me use my sword. How long are we gonna play around? She ain't gonna come willingly, and we're gonna have to kidnap her anyways. We're gonna have to be bastards about this. Hell yeah. I really would rather it not come to that. Give me just a bit longer here. I'm gonna try the hard sell. Okay, Felicity, you really won't go back to town? Absolutely not, huh? As long as Reina and that arranged marriage are waiting for me, I never intend to set foot in Bose again. I see. Well, all I have to say is this, then. You really are a coward, Felicity. I'm a what? Did you just call me a coward? Yeah, I did, Baka. And how am I a coward and a Baka? Sussy, explain yourself! Well, you've been listing off a whole bunch of reasons for a while now, but the real reason you didn't want to go back is because you're scared of the marriage meeting, right? I'm not scared. Then why not just go back to Bose and confront it? You seem dead set on making the wedding meeting out to be purely Reina's fault, but looking at the facts, there's no way she did all this because she wanted to. Think about her position, this can't possibly be just her fault. Well... And yet you're latching onto her as an excuse to keep running away. We all run into stuff we hate in life. You don't want to risk being forced into marriage. I don't want to drag you back to Bose for it, but I will. I'll break your knees. But if we all just try to run away from it, sooner or later it catches up to us. I think Reina really knew you'd try to run away from this. That's why she felt she had to lie. Yes, I know that. Okay, yes, you're entirely right, but stop victim blaming. That's why I'm so angry at Reina. Huh? Reina always spends so much time being nice to me, flattering me, but when it comes down to it, she couldn't be honest to me about this of all things. Aren't real friends supposed to trust one another? Well, Estelle, isn't that what friends are supposed to do? Answer me, is what I'm saying wrong? Well, Felicity, wait a second. I'm kind of on her side, not gonna lie to you. I'd like the second to, actually answer. Yeah, no, I think she snapped. Got a lot more than just an objection to an arranged marriage in this. Aren't you getting out on the wrong person, though? No, not really. You're right. Estelle isn't the one who needs my venom. In that point, yeah. I need to save this anger for Reina. Wait, so you go back with us? You sure? Yes, I just need to borrow your stick. I do feel a little more clear-headed now that I've managed to spit all that out. Oh, I hate when they do that. Oh my god, Olivier, shut up. For now, let's go back to Bose. I need to let Reina know how much she hurt me.
I do not think the need is so pressing that we could not take a moment longer to rest should you need.
No, I'm all right, and Estelle has a point. Now I have a staff.
Estelle, I swear to God.
Oh, not you. I can't just run away from this. I need to confront what's being forced on me and let everyone know what I think. That's the spirit. Beat him up. Sorry, I know I was kind of playing hardball there for a while. No, I should be the one to apologize. I know that you know the answer to that question already, Estelle. Let us be off then, peasants. After all, I will need your escort on the way home. Ah, fuck.
But of course, you are safe in our hands, our tender hands. Let's get the show on the road then.
Come on, port me back, port me back, port me back, port me back. Oh, thank God. I thought they're gonna make me have to, like, escort her all the way back. Oh, thank Christ.
Oh, mistress, I'm glad to see you all well.
As am I. We've been waiting.
Don't copy my voice.
Rena, let me be clear on one thing. I still haven't even remotely forgiven you. Yes, I'm well aware. We can, however, discuss that later after you're married. Yeah, I suppose we can. This isn't something we can do in 5 or 10 minutes. Well then, lead the mistress to her seat.
Of course. Mistress Felicity, please come this way.
Good night, Ultima. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. Have a good night. Alright. I'm sorry I put you guys through so much trouble. No, trust us. We understand. Good luck in there, okay? Yeah, see you there. Bye, everyone.
You know, the food's cold over here.
Performed well, Braces. In the place of my lord, allow me to offer our gratitude for your efforts. It may not be much, but this is a token of our thanks. Please take it.
Tornado fan!
Well, that's a job settled, for better or worse, but, Reina, you okay? Your relationship with Felicity kind of seems to be, you know, a wreck. So for Felicity's sake, it is the fate of we servants to be hated by those we serve. Reina, I don't think that's true. Have you never ever considered that just maybe Felicity doesn't think that way? I don't understand what you mean. Felicity thought of you as a friend, okay? Like, it's really obvious, you idiot. If you run through your role, if you thought your role was to be hated, I think that's where you two slipped away from each other. Maybe it's a little, big-headed of me to be saying all this, though. Oh, wow, it's like MC logic. Something worth thinking about. I believe Felicity and I will need to sit down and talk for a while after all. I never even liked the girl. However, for now, if you'll pardon me. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Farewell, peasants.
Why do they keep calling us that? I'm kind of into it.
Olivier, please shut up. Well, that's another tempest waiting to rage in a teapot. Kinda hope they can rebuild their friendship, but man.
I know you feel, but this is as far as it goes for us. The rest has gotta be up to them.
As if. Pleasure to meet you. I am Felicity. Let me offer my sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting. I was busy with life studies of modern society, a task from the academy.
I've eagerly awaited the day I would meet you. I was a bit concerned when you hadn't showed, regardless we haven't last met. As a man of the Empire, I have no intention of picking over the little things. First, a toast to our meeting and to the future of our glorious families.
Yes, gladly. However, I shall have to give my salute to the occasion with a soft drink.
Okay.
Painted as a woman of talent setting abroad in the kingdom, it appears that picture was not false. Her understated grace and confidence are no less than I would expect from anyone born of such a noted family. Exchange of words, okay. Ah, the piano. Welcome to the Anterose. Superlative ingredients complement a marvelous dining experience, but seeing is believing. By all means, I more than welcome you to taste the best that Librelian cuisine has to offer. Thanks for nothing. Oh wait, there's probably a restaurant in here. Duh. Hey, where can I buy food? Finally serve them food. Yes, what is it? We saw you post on the guild board. Oh, I didn't even know that. You're Gwen, right? Oh, that's correct. Oh, wait, I know you. Aren't you the ones who got ingredients for us a while back? Yeah, totally. Hello. It would seem our fates are intertwined. Shall we get down to the details? Yes. So the job to collect ingredients, right? That's right. I need some rare ingredients for research into new frontiers of cooking. I'm going to need you to go gather them. It isn't terribly urgent, so feel free to hold off until you have more time. Alright then. Collecting this stuff, some of the ingredients in those are pretty rare. Juicy bones, for example, are kind of hard to get. At least the ones you want intact. The most difficult ones will be juicy bones and curative horns. Lucky fangs will be a bit easier, I think. Monsters around here should drop them in reasonable quantities. You can get good bones in Nibble Valley, I believe. Horns are at their toughest north of Ravenue. And you can find fanged monsters in the Crony Pass. I involve a lot of walking. That's the idea. This very difficulty is why I need assistance. Once you have all the ingredients, bring them back here. Like to receive them all at once and bring them piecemeal, I'll just send you back out to get the rest. All in one go. Okay, easier for us.
Well, if we want to heat them, we should take care not to inadvertently mix them in any recipes we make our return.
Have any other questions? If not, I must get back to work. All set. Good luck. I'll be waiting here. Take care, Jared. Thanks for tuning in. I am also sleepy, but I'm gonna keep watching till bro ends stream. Thank you, Esther. I appreciate the dedication to the cause, to the goal, to the mission. Having said that, thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content. I greatly appreciate it. We'll be calling it there for the evening because it is getting rather late. We are now firmly situated in the Bose region. Next time, we'll be doing a whole bunch of crap here. Getting acclimated, getting our feet wet with agate in the combat system party situation tonight. So thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Thank you, Estee, Jared, Ultima, Hydra, Partial, Noodles. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. Hydra as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Good night, Neo, as well. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.